Okay, I will be showing you step by step and everything that is required to upload a video on a YouTube channel. How you can possibly upload a video on your channel, all the steps that are required to upload a video on your channel. So you just have to come down and watch this video till end without skipping. So the first thing you have to do in whenever you're uploading a video, this is YouTube. We are already on YouTube, and we all know that to upload video on YouTube, you just have to click on the plus icon down below. Even though there was an update recently on the YouTube Studio, which I made a video on that, on how you can upload videos from YouTube Studio, but I will be using the YouTube application because most people usually use YouTube application. So I click on the plus icon, then I go directly to my upload. So I will be using this video. For the sake of this video, I will be using this video. Now when your video is set like this, you put title, you insert your title, and then I will just use any title. How to convert image to text. So this is the title of this video. Now the next thing after here, make sure your video is on private. Make sure your video is on private. That's one of the things you should know. Make sure your video is on private. Now after then, if you have a playlist, that is, if you do not have, you just have to skip this interface. But if you have, then you have to make sure that you add it to your playlist by clicking on the box, and after that you click on the done icon down below. Now after you must have done all this, don't forget you insert your title, leave your video on private. Now if you have playlist, you can insert. So these are the most important thing. Now one of the thing again is audience. Make sure it is always marked as not made for kid. Very, very important. Then you go back. So after then you click on upload. So guys, once you click on upload like this, the next thing you're going to be doing, you have to go back to your YT Studio. Also always make sure that your YT Studio is updated. Now you open your YT Studio like this. Now we wait for it to load. Now this is our YT Studio. So now it will be coming up like this. Now in order to see the other video that is loading, we have to click on content in order to see the other video that is currently loading. Now one thing, or one of the updates that came up recently, now on YouTube can be able to check for copyright. For instance, if you are using someone's content, YouTube will check for you if the content is copyrighted or not. So, and that is why you have to leave your video on private first. That is the reason you have to leave your video on private when uploading. Then you have to wait until YouTube have checked that that particular content is yours or is not copyrighted. As you can see from here, is processing. So it is checking, and this checking usually take around 10 to 15 minutes. So it is advisable that you leave your video on private for like 15 or 10 minutes. And as you can see from here, it's already checking for restriction. What are these restrictions that YouTube are checking? One of the restriction is copyright. The second one is age restriction. There's something we call age restriction on YouTube. What is age restriction? Age restriction what is the meaning of age restriction on a particular video? For instance, if you are uploading a video that has to do with nudity, YouTube will put age restriction because they don't usually support nudity on YouTube. Now let's refresh to see how many minutes is left. Let's refresh to see. Oh, you can go back again. So guys, as you can see, we have 9 minutes still remaining. Now let's take click on the video. Now while this is being checking, what you're gonna be doing next, you have to click on this pencil icon. So you click on this pencil icon. Now you can be able to upload your thumbnail from here, but before we talk about thumbnail, I want to talk about description. in description, what is description on YouTube? One of the most important thing in description, one of the most important thing about description on YouTube is that you can always tell the viewers or YouTube itself what your video is all about. There are people that usually insert the description, but there are people that don't do it. But one thing you should know whenever you're uploading a video, when it comes to description, always make sure that you use hashtags. What do I mean by hashtags? Like me, this is what I usually use. Now, highlighting this or copying this like this, then I'll click on add description, then I'll have to insert this like this, and then after then I'll go down below, then I will insert hashtags. Put at least minimum of 3 hashtags. Now maybe you might be asking yourself, what are the hashtags, or what kind of hashtags can I use? Yeah, depending on the kind of video, just like the way you see the title of this video, I am trying to talk about how to convert image to text. Now you just click on hashtag like this, then you insert convert image to text. You can see one of it has popped up. Then again, text to image, text to image like this. Okay, in order not to make this video too long, I'm just trying to show you some of the things that are important whenever you're uploading a video on your channel. Now after you must have inserted this the hashtags, please, you can insert more than 10 hashtags, more than 20 hashtags, because these hashtags are helpful, especially when people are searching about that particular topic. Your video will pop up. At least first, second, third. Now let's go back again, and one of the things I want to show you again, there's something we'll call tags. Now in order to see the tags, click on this interface here like this. Now if you click on this interface, here we have tags. Here also is very important. How do we add the tags? Now, and what are the tags you should add? Tags and hashtags are working almost the same thing. Now depending on the kind of video you're uploading, for instance, if you're uploading a video about Nollywood gist, you don't have to use the hashtag on this kind of topic I'm talking about. So it has to be similar to what you are talking about. Now here I'll be using convert text to image. Then you click on enter. Please don't forget, you click on enter, or convert image to text. Then you click on enter. As you can see, I'm talking about how to convert image to text. So these are the kind of hashtags you should use. Now there's one secret a YouTuber will never tell you. One of the secret a YouTuber would never tell you, I will reveal it to you today. Now what is the secret most YouTubers cannot tell you? Now whenever, especially new YouTubers, new content creators on YouTube, if you want your name to always pop up when people search your name, like for instance, if you go to YouTube now and you search for JT Tech, my name must be first or second, or lately thought, but I know it must be first or second. What is the secret? The secret is most of my videos, or most of my title carries my name. Most of my titles carries my name. For instance, JT Tech. That is all. At the end of your title, you insert your name. Even at the hashtag, you insert JT Tech. Also on the tags, at the end of your tags, you insert JT Tech. So these are the secret most content creators will never tell you, because it is a secret that only researchers know. So if you check very well, big YouTubers, some of the biggest YouTubers, you see they usually use their names on their attacks, So we also talk about the thumbnail. Now, in order to change your thumbnail, you click on this icon here. You click on this icon, so it will be coming up like this. You can insert a custom thumbnail from gallery, and then you can also change from here. So you can change it like this, you can change it like this, you can change it like this. And one of the important thing about thumbnail is that thumbnail draws people attention to click on your video. So if you found this video to be helpful, if you have any problem, drop a comment on the comment section. We are ever ready to reply to you. And if you found this video to be helpful to you, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, just hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, because we're going to be bringing more on these topics. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on our next video. Bye bye.